reason why I'm talking about him like being someone who was like a part of this community is because I want you to understand, like, he's 19 years old. Okay. He was 19 years old. He's just like you. He had dreams. He had aspirations. He was a human.
I just want to show you one last thing. It's a video posted by Medo, Halimy just 2 days ago. A 19-year-old Palestinian. Just have a watch.
Let me show you what a day of my tent life looks like. I started the day with a cup of coffee, and then I went to lay down because it was so hot. After a bit, I took my phone and laptop to charge him. This is what they look like. And when I got there, I ordered a lemonade. So refreshing. As I waited for them to charge, I started working on designs for my new secret project. I then got the phone and went to get a haircut. I need one. Tell me how it looks. Right now it's 6 p.m, so I'm almost done with everything in my day. I went to the tent cafe to get connected to the internet, and I edited the video. Then I went live on TikTok. And that's it for today. Don't forget to drop a follow and like the video.
Friends of Medo, Halimy now report that he has succumbed to the wounds that he had suffered after an airstrike, an Israeli airstrike, left him in a coma. Go to his Instagram profile, Medo_Halimy. Go look at his videos. This was a young man who lived, who despite unbearable circumstances so hellish that virtually none of us can really imagine what they're like. Full of joy, full of happiness, and despite it all, full of love for life. Just 5 days ago, he posted his grief at his 11-year-old cousin Ahmad being by the Israeli state. And in that piece mourning he also mourned those other innocent Palestinians who have been alongside him. And he finished that post with the following. Each one of them had a life, dreams, talents, hopes, and people whom they loved. No one deserves this. No one does deserve this. 11-year-old Ahmed did not deserve this. 19-year-old Medo did not deserve this. The tens of thousands of Palestinians by the Israeli state, with the direct involvement of the US state, did not deserve this. This has to end. We have to stop it. We have to fight with everything we have to end this. And that means being honest about the role and the position of a US administration which is soaked in blood.
Viva Palestine talks about his background a little bit as well, specifically what he aspired to do. He had a greenhouse.
They do something of planting every day until this is over. A lot of you ask me why I plant. Planting for me is a form of resistance. I bring life to earth. They're taking away life, but I'm bringing it to earth. And I hope that my plants have strong roots to the ground, just like we Palestinians do. Today I'm not planting. I have to fix the farm, expand it a little bit, and I'm gonna show you guys how my farm looks like, since a lot of you have been asking. Let's check out my melons. They have flowers now. Look at that. This is my watermelon. Luchia over there. Lima beans looking pretty good. And menta right now. She's not mentita anymore.
The reason why I'm talking about him like being someone who was like a part of this community is because I want you to understand, like, he's 19 years old. Okay. He was 19 years old. He's just like you. He had dreams. He had aspirations. He was a human being. He had loved ones around him. He had goals. And in spite of the horrifying realities of existing under he tried to still maintain a positive outlook every single day. And now, as I showed you his last video before, he'll never be able to complete his secret project. It's over. It's done. Israel snuffed at that light. I need you to understand, okay? That's a college that in other circumstances, in normal circumstances, in the United States of America, that's just a college sophomore, a college freshman, you know? That's why this matters when people protest in college campuses. These are people just like you, okay? He happened to have a platform to communicate the daily existences to the Western world that was otherwise turning a blind eye. And I think he played a very important role in that regard. But it is crazy to me that like a genocidal regime that we are completely locked in on defending can just snuff out a light like this.
Splendid. They threw something.
And he spent a whole bunch of time over and over again. Medo would sit and explain what daily life looked like for people who clearly didn't give a shit. I'm so angry. This is what he had to spend time doing just so people would hear and believe him. And Israel him regardless. I thought there was no electricity. How are you charging phones?
Someone in the past created something called solar panels. They basically create from, solar energy. And that's basically what we're using. A lot of people had them before this whole thing started. And when they ran away, they took them with them. And now they charge for people. Of course, we have to pay for it. So like I pay $1 daily to charge both my phone and laptop. But that's how we charge.
Connection is hard, yet you make videos every day? Question mark, question mark, question mark.
Connection is hard. Yeah, you make videos every day. I definitely don't make videos every day. I try to make videos every day, but the problem is I don't have connection every day. And even if I would have connection every day, it would be very, very bad and expensive as well. So the initial plan was basically to create videos daily and post daily, but the problem again is connection and electricity. This is a good question actually. In the beginning, people just started spending all the money that they have saved previously, but you can imagine 10 months is a bit too much. So yes, most people have run out of money, and right now they're basically living off of helps from others, family members abroad, friends abroad, or whoever outside of they can help them. And today I'm getting a transfer through Binance from outside of, and let me show you how hard it is to get it and how much money we actually lose throughout the way.
This also was a procedure that Israel stopped, for the record.
At first, of course, I went to the city of Dir al-Balah. And as you can see, transportation was not 5 stars. I didn't like it. And when I got there, I went to a currency exchange office that also takes money transfers. And what I basically did is
Binance stopped transfers to Palestine after this. Israel stopped them from Binance seized their funds and stopped transfers to yeah, for the record, just so you guys understand. Yeah, here it is. In case any of you thought still that crypto is decentralized and safe from governments, a genocidal government just froze the assets of every Palestinian through Binance. In case you were wondering how easily they budged to genocidal governments, now you know. Cryptocurrency exchange Binance has seized all Palestinian assets at the request of Israel. Please check out Connecting Humanity eSIMs for a great organization where you can buy eSIMs for people and to get phone and internet access. His post got community noted. I don't know if this is false or not. I don't think it is. I think there's probably ways around it, but this is an official document. Suleiman defends Andrew Tate. Bro, you think I give it about the person reporting this? Like, so I think you guys need to understand something. I don't care about all of the other that they believe, okay? What I care about is whether it's correct or not. Like what the information that they're delivering. Like you're focusing on the dumbest, ridiculous. It has a proposed community notes, which only people in the community notes program can see, which is wrong. The note was claiming it was only illicit funds. Yeah.
I transferred them the money to their Binance account and they gave me back cash. But here's a problem. 27, yeah, almost a quarter of the money. So if I were to get $200, I would only get about 140. I took the money, I bought some stuff, and I went back home. Sorry, didn't.
They just and that's it. They them just like 40,000 plus other people. I don't know what else to say about it. And people say like, oh, I don't think so. I think it's a zone and they don't care. Okay. Why did they them? Indiscriminate bombing campaigns. Yeah. I don't know what else to say about it. But yeah, Omar told me, and I want to repeat it for all of you as well, to keep Medo in your thoughts and pray for him. He said when you first followed us, he was the first one to rush to tell us he used to appreciate your talks, which apparently Taylor said as well. Taylor Lorenz was talking to him for a story last year and he was a fan. He was one of you guys. These are just regular 19-year-olds just like you, regular 18-year-olds just like you. I need you to understand that. You constantly talk about how much the narrative has shifted in your lifetime on the Palestinians, but I hope you realize just how much Israel themselves have irreparably destroyed their reputation and influence across the world. Old libs and conservatives might love Israel, but everyone else can see clear as day. Anyway, I don't know. These are moments where the irreparable harm Israel has caused itself by being a bloodthirsty, monstrous, fascist piece of nation continuing to do it. Doesn't really matter all that much. Is hard. It's hard to think about it from the broader snapshot. This like lasers in on the inhumanity, but I wanted to show it to you because, I need you to understand the human toll. Y'all leftists, he said. Yeah, you're right. We're the for saying that what Israel is doing is objectively according to his GoFundMe, as many have heard, a few days ago, Medo Halimy has passed away. He was sitting at a cafe for a chance to get internet when he was hit by an Israeli. Every single person that Israel has so far has a story like his. I need you to understand that. That's why these guys play a very important role in humanizing the Palestinian plight. what Palestinians go through on a daily basis. And okay, anyway, now let's get back to what America is doing in this process.